Hello everyone, and welcome back to the excavation of Hobbs Barrow. We will be picking up our adventure with Thomasina. Let's dive right in. Alright, when last we left off, it appears we were in the moors by the Devil's Toe. Let's see what's in our to-do list. Explore. Yup, that's the word. Explore Bewlay and the surrounding area. I should be careful to leave no stone unturned, so to speak. Find workmen for my excavation. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen to aid with my excavation, I shall have to do it myself. Find milk for Miss Tompkins. Mr. Ambrose, the milkman, has gone missing. Lord Panswick, household maid, has agreed to introduce me to his lordship if I can provide her with some fresh milk. Okay. Well, I don't know about these other two, but for this one, I know we have a goat. So maybe we should map. There's still two places we don't know. Mr. Bryden's farm. Let's go see if we can't milk that goat.
I should ask Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk his goat.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Obviously it's his goat. Did you think it was his wife? That would be weird. Okay. Acquired bucket. Hi, Eunice.
Easy girl. I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable.
No, she doesn't. She's just laying there. You could just... unless they're, like, ramping up to charge you, they're fine. They're fine. It's fine. Milk the goat.
All right. We are doing this.
Oh! Okay. Why is the goat evil? Do you think that's Mr. Bryden's brother? The one that went in the dig with our dad? Or if you hear a little clicking, have some tea for my husband.
I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, it's called the vision.
I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head. I'm not going near that thing again.
Okay, well, we need milk. For Miss Tompkins. I don't know what you want me to do. Maybe Mr. Bryden will get us milk. Bryden.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I've worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Okay. Game saved. Would Mother Mildred know what to do about joints? I bet Mother Mildred knows exactly what to do about joints, not that. Mildred Walker's cottage. Oh, we're going the right way. We're getting a flashback.
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
We're a little older than the last flashback.
I think Daddy looks a little better today. Of course, it might just be wishful thinking. I have a surprise for Daddy. Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it? Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway. Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Hello, Miss Walker.
Good day.
Yes?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you. Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewlay. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you.
Okay, I know where there are white flowers by the back.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Okay, so white flowers.
Farewell.
Now where there's one kind of white flower. Okay, see these. I remember these.
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some. Good day.
Yes?
I have some elderflowers here.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower. It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh,
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Okay,
Farewell.
so we're going to go spelunking in a garden. Very well. A hedgerow or a garden. Maybe the houses, like where Cyril lives? Oh, hey, Father Roche.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Okay. Oh, hello.
The box is full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting. This looks like elderflower to me.
Oh,
Good day.
Fresh produce?
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye. Perfect for teas and tinctures?
Any good for sore joints?
Aye. Penny a bunch?
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
It's only thanks to Jane that I've gotten as far as I have in this enigmatic place. Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
she's a very talented little gremlin. Oh, she bows.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Don't we have an apple? We do have an apple. It has a worm in
I
it.
dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Oh, Jane, you clever girl.
Oi, put those back!
Sorry.
Isn't that right? Was I... What else needs-
You'll pay for any damaged goods.
Sorry, miss.
Sounds really busy. Give me Kenneth back.
Hello again, little worm.
Really? Was I not fast enough?
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Oi, put those back!
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh, I know. Okay, I bet I have to replace it with...
Be careful with your apples.
Sorry, miss.
I bet I have to replace it with the cow's bane. That makes sense. Okay, let's go get Kenneth. Kenneth, I am so sorry. You're having a thrilling time for a worm.
Hello again, little worm.
I can only imagine discovering flight is very distressing, but you are safe in your apple.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Okay.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Okay, we're gonna give her the apple.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Okay. Oh, Jane ran off. Bye, Jane.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
Okay, these are elderflowers. So where is Flirtwort?
Hello.
Good day.
Do you have any milk for me, Mum?
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh dear.
No sign of Mr. Ambrose?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, I will come back to you when I have found some Flirtwort. Oh my god, I have been everywhere.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
If you're looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Well, maybe she has some milk she baked.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry. Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Is that a village near Erdlaw?
No, never mind. These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewlay folk like our privacy. Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
What do you make of these stones?
They are not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity? Oh, the youth of today.
I found out my father visited Bewlay some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewlay briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
My father took part in an excavation at Hobbs Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
Where is Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
Is that the door we can't get through because it's locked?
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmund's, of course. He's got a lovely collection of cuttings up there. You'll have to ask him to show you.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere. For safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Best wait till he gets back, pet.
Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Okay, so we're looking for a key outside. Maybe that's in that fresh grave. Will you dig it up now?
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
No, okay, so there's a key here somewhere.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels. John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence. Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart.
Okay, not seeing anywhere it could be here. A plaque.
In memory of Henry Crozier. In memory of Millicent Smith. In memory of Benjamin Garkham. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
You don't suppose... Don't look at me like that, I'm thinking.
In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
Didn't he toss out a Romeo
This
and Juliet
plaque is
quote?
surrounded by cracking plaster.
Oh. Well, hello.
I think I can chip away at this plaster. There's a key behind here. This has to be Father Roach's spare.
Awesome! Let's go open a door. Da 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 da. Give me a key. Thank you.
Capital.
Capital. Let's see what's in... Or I guess up here. Ooh, hey, there's a clock. Oh, he's got himself a cute little garden.
Father Roach has amassed quite the collection here. I don't wish to disturb it. A small label on the pot reads Flirtwort. This is just what I need. A small label on the pot reads flirtwort.
Okay, we acquired flirtwort. I'll go back down, I guess.
I should put the key back.
How very responsible of you.
There. I hope that stays on.
Okay, well, let's head back. Now that I've finally found everything, let's head back to Mildred.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and we're gonna take this back to Bryden. My dude, get out here. I need milk. I can't imagine goat milk is exactly what the household needs,
Yes?
but it's what they're
I've got a
getting.
poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
Yes,
If you don't
please.
mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange. Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
You'd be nicer to Eunice. Seriously, I love goats. Goats are so cool.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Okay. Go back inside. Now I gotta go see what's her face. Bewlay Village Square. Oh.
I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
Aw, we can't keep Kenneth with us anymore. Okay. Milk for you.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then. Come on over. It's not much further.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint! Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Okay, so you're kind of a dick.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Just sock her once in the kisser. It's fine.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
I'm just doing this to annoy you at this point.
By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only
Of
things
course
getting
it's
shot
you.
around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
Of course you are.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman?
Easier.
A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. I promise I don't bite.
Yes, you do. I promise that you do. You are the king of
For
the
generations,
Sleaze Pile.
this chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Oh my
Why
god.
did they abandon it?
You
Men
worship
of
the
great
hobgoblin,
wealth and
don't
power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewlay is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobbs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
wait! Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow.
Alright. I'm gonna look around here first. Isn't this the same stone circle that's on Shoulder's house?
That is well out of my reach.
I just want you to look at it.
It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps?
This kind of looks like a face right here. Like, here's the two eyes and here's the mouth.
Some fine-looking flowers. I've no time for frolicking with the flock. How very bucolic. Miss Tompkins looks more anxious every time I see her.
Alright. Oh, Mrs. Duplancy. Maybe we can work out a deal. I don't have any money.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. Duplancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewlay, the most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
Wait. Isn't... Okay, so he was the cobbler. Didn't the cobbler have a run-in with the hobgoblin? Do you think that's why she's in the church, like, all the time?
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. Duplancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Okay. To do. Okay, how do I...
This must belong to Mrs. Duplancy. That's not mine to interfere with.
She's an old lady. She can't catch you if you steal it. It's fine. Okay. Oh, now it has a little cross.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being. The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert Duplancy.
Oh my god,
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
I was trying to dig up poor Albert Duplancy's body this whole time. I'm sorry, Albert. I thought you were a suspicious unmarked grave.
Hello? Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. Duplancy's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Okay. Maybe talk to her now?
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Didn't we
Thanks
see
for your
red
time.
flowers
Lord be with you.
at Lord Sleazeball's place? I'm pretty sure we did. I'm pretty sure those were red. Map. Answick Manor.
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned. There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum.
Ah, apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
Again, you can just punch her. It is legal to punch her.
Those flowers, may I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
I may be deaf and daft, but you're rude. So, you know.
Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them. Sorry, Mum. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman?
Aye. We were to run away together today.
I see.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
Okay, where is yet another missing man of Bewlay?
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum? Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'd best get back to work.
I will be back when I have figured out where this guy is.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me, that's creepy. Well, this must be the right way. Been everywhere else looking for Mr. Ambrose.
There's something ahead on the road.
Oh my god, we finally get to go this way. What is it?
My God!
What the hell?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you.
What the absolute hell? There's
It's
that
Herbert.
cat.
He's lapping up the spilt milk. Spilt milk is soaking into the mud.
Okay, knife.
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent. I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act.
No, I would suspect the guy who the milkman was trying to run off with his maid, actually.
After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
My love.
Eddie!
Aww.
Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
Yeah, Miss Tompkins, tell her.
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good, we helped 2 people escape.
Good luck, you two.
Alright. I guess we need to go put this on the grave. Really? Now we can't? Okay. Okay. When he's talking about seeing the devil himself, I bet that is Saxnot, the hobgoblin that we saw. Not really what I would picture as the devil, personally. Do we just put it on his grave, or do we give it to her?
Perhaps Mrs. de Plancy would like to lay these flowers herself.
Okay. Okay. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I mean, we could have just brought her out here and surprised her, but we can also, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Hey, look what I've got.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Oh, it's
You know,
raining.
the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
Hell of a question.
It's the part in between that concerns me most.
Whatever do you mean?
My father had an accident many years ago. Ever since, he's been in a state where he can neither speak nor move.
Oh, that does sound dreadful. I'm sorry, pet.
I believe his mind to still be active, but perhaps this is the worst of all fates. To be trapped in one's own body and unable to express oneself while the world continues around you. That is what I fear.
Maybe he'll get better one day.
I'd do anything to make it so. Those flowers look beautiful.
They do. Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Alright, let's get our puddings. Now that we've, you know, manipulated a widow out of her Bakewell puddings. But you know, it seems right that we stole flowers from Sleazeball's estate.
Here they are.
What is that face? You've been making a lot of weird faces today, sweetie. Okay, let's go up to Panswick Manor. Map.
The vision returns.
Ugh.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewlay
Yes,
to
you
fulfill
do.
my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case, I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
Ah. Screw it. Bakewell puddings are pretty great.
Why not?
Splendid! I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
I didn't go through all of that to not eat Bakewell pudding.
We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted. We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father, could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hobbs Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up.
What
You're
is
to
that
assist
place?
Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobbs Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
Ooh, it's dark.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
All right, let's go. Okay, so far, I think that there's a cult that worships the hobgoblin, and I think the Panswicks were leaders of the cult, but then they became Christians, and they've suffered ever since. Was that an owl? It is! It's a little owl. Hello.
I don't wish to disturb the owl. I find owls to be rather sweet creatures.
They are. It's a little owl. What was I saying? All right. I guess Father Roche is maybe in opposition of worshipping the hobgoblin. Like that would be my guess. Mrs. DePlancy might be in church so much because her husband, the cobbler, had a run-in with the hobgoblin. Ugh, now we're dealing with
Evening, Miss Bateman.
You're in on
Good
it.
evening, Stanley.
Your lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewlay. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Why not?
Why not?
Splendid. You heard the fair lady.
So I think these three are like the masterminds of the crap
There
I'm
you
having
are.
to put up with.
Thank
right
you.
now.
Everyone, raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
Your lordship?
Are you speaking French at me? Okay, let's get to talking.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. We will speak more later.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewlay. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well, what can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you. I must be up early to begin my excavations. Perhaps I should go to bed now.
No, not now. Not now. Not yet.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. I'm not sure they would be interested.
Alright.
I'll leave those two to their conversation.
Let's check everything else out. Oh, Arthur.
Summer. Seen her.
Arthur?
Drunk
I've
again.
remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside. In the alley.
This again.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
Very least let's make sure he doesn't like fall over and wang-ding doodle his head.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
I don't need to use the filthy lavatories.
It's a shortcut to where he wants to talk to us. Alright.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right, all right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Oh, we're back in the woods. Arthur appears to be napping.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I knew it.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes, yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No, no, no. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bit.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something?
I knew it. I know you two are jackasses.
Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off
Hey.
you go, skedaddle.
That is our
Don't
friend.
make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Can I stab him with the knife? Thomasina, you should stab him with the knife. Okay. You just talked to our bestie Arthur like that, which is not gonna stand. But now we know for sure that they're up to something. Maybe they're not out to, like, kill me, though? Cause... Oh, a concert.
I see that you come in with a glint in your eye.
Well, I'm sorry you all had to miss that. That was a very, very lovely song. I suggest playing through the game so you can see that segment for yourself, but we are not getting a copyright claim this early into our little shindig. We're back at the purple. Hey, Saxnot.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewlay had gotten it into their heads that Saxnot were cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, I were not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Incantamentum. Okay. See, Thomasina, I don't think...
I must undo what has been done.
No.
Father, I'm coming.
No. Oh my god. We're about to make dumb decisions, aren't we? We're about to make the dumbest decisions. And the reason I know this is dumb is because every story I have ever heard about the fair folk, that's not how they operate. Your dad dicked him over, which means he's gonna hurt your dad as soon as he can. You should really finish the binding, not... We're not going to, are we? We're not going to. We're going to make bad decisions.
Herbert, how did you get in here?
Oh, sweet baby kitty boy. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Herbert.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've got much more important things to get on with.
I don't like that he's talking to us with what I think is our dad's voice.
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Miss Bateman, meet me at my house as soon as you read this. There's no time to waste. Leonard.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Okay, well, let's go to Leonard Shoulder's house. Oh.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
Well, Father Roach, you know what? You tried. You tried so hard. You and Thomasina's mother tried so hard, but we are determined to be stupid. Alright. Oh, I can't teleport around? I can't use my map? Oh my god, how do I get to Leonard's house?
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
Oh hey, it's the kiddo.
Douglas?
Douglas, you know, don't you, baby?
It's just a toy. It's no use to me. Douglas dropped his toy sword. What a peculiar name, the Devil's Toe. I can't quite see the resemblance myself.
Can't do anything there with it. Ugh.
Mr. Shoulder!
Okay, I guess we need to use the key.
This key is much too small for the lock.
What? Oh, there's a package or something. Oops.
What's this? A box. It's locked.
Okay, that must be what the key's for.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
Okay.
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones.
Yeah, another Araxis stone.
Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation?
Yeah, that's been
There's
pretty
a note
obvious.
underneath.
My heart is his heart. My light is his light. Mr. Shoulder's stone and no. Okay, well. I guess we're going to Mr. Bryden's house. Oh, I can't believe we're doing this, Thomasina. You're dumb. You're very smart, but you're very dumb. Well, I guess you're more desperate. A lot easier to take advantage of someone in a desperate situation like you with your oh.
The poor thing is beyond help.
Oh, poor thing.
It's dead. Hello?
We're being led
Is
off.
anyone home? He's not answering.
We're being led off like a sacrificial lamb. People are too ashamed to look at us. Yeah, we're gonna save Dad. No, you're not. Zach's not is gonna be so pissed. Alright.
Good morning, men.
Let's make bad decisions.
Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.
They're all probably cultists too.
And so, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow began.
Oh my god, finally.
Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realised their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within.
You think? You think you should have realized that?
Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth.
Fancy.
The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Can I see? There's more purple.
Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
No, you
Thank
won't.
you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
You're gonna wait a moment longer. No, I want to look at things. No! There, Thomasina! Dang it. There's purple.
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here?
Horace, come see this.
Yeah, they're not coming to see this.
Horace?
Nope. Okay.
A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find.
I don't trust this.
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of. I can't see them out there.
Yeah, 'cause they left.
They look the same as the flowers that was stuffed down Mr. Ambrose's throat. Strange. Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted. Let's see if I can cut them away.
Okay, so purple flowers. That's why purple's probably associated with them so
Incredible.
strongly.
Something has been boarded up here. The boards are held down by two large rocks.
Okay, what are we gonna do about the rocks? Can we chisel the rocks?
I can't see how that will help me.
Well, I don't know, Thomasina. Oh, we can just move them. Okay.
Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have? Perhaps Horace could help me remove these.
Oh, we can finally leave? Yeah,
Chaps?
they went. They gone.
I've been abandoned.
Yeah, you're a sacrificial lamb. Don't we need like a crowbar?
Iron stakes at each end are keeping the boards in place. I can't remove the stakes with my bare hands. I'll need to pry them out with something.
Your chisel?
I can't seem to budge the stakes with this.
Fair enough. Ooh, the trowel. Yes! Although really we could just gone back outside for the crowbar.
A passage! Father, I'm coming.
Oh, we're just going. Okay. Oh.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin?
Don't, like... There.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I didn't like the sound of our heartbeat there. More of those flowers. Okay, so it's a big cave system. Oh, way here. Oh, there's stairs. Hello. Where are we going, Thomasina? Listen, again, this is such a terrible idea.
My lantern went out, for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odour of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
What is this face, Thomasina? Is this our bad decisions face? Door.
What is this place? It's as solid as it looks.
Okay, so what are we going to do about it? Ooh, a panel.
This stone panel seems somewhat loose.
Okay.
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here.
Yeah, so get to it.
Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here? I should take a closer look.
Okay, this is where we
3
use the
niches
stone.
have been carved into the stone.
Okay. Head. And then the body. Yes!
A click?
Oh, delightful.
Incredible.
Oh, okay, hang on. Except, what's the order? IAW Abpacaz. IAW Abpacaz. Oh, we're purple again.
Oh my! The light!
Why is the door flexing at me?
Curses.
This is very-
Goodness me! There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Ancient Greek?
No, my guess
No,
is Roman.
this is something else.
Minoan. I mean, they are appropriately not clothed. This.
Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps.
Okay. Oh, now we have a pot. Alright. Soil.
The soil feels as hard as rock, despite this damp environment. A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid. It's sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside.
Okay. Didn't the journal... Lo, a place of miracles. A planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Okay.
No movement there. No movement there.
Alright, let's smash the pot. No, first there's water. I see the water.
I've collected some water in the pot.
Okay, and now we need to smash this pot.
Some situations do call for brute force. There's something here, made of wood. It looks like a crank handle.
Does that go in the box? Is it not a key? Is it a crank?
It fits in the hole. Let's see if I can turn it.
That's what she said.
My word.
What is it?
The box is full of seeds. They
Okay.
glow in a most unnatural manner.
Must be those purple flowers.
Yet I feel compelled to take some.
Yeah, because we read the journal. Okay. Okay, let's plant a seed.
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now.
Okay, and then weird seeds, glowing
The seeds
seeds.
glow in a most unnatural manner. There we are.
Looks like fishing and harvest, so it definitely looks like this was like maybe a god of plenty. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Am I dreaming?
No, you're not dreaming, but we need to take this and put it in that hand. Leaf of wheat. Alright, we see where that goes, so no.
I cannot begin to comprehend how this sprouted in a matter of seconds.
Fertilizer.
It fits.
That goes here.
The figure is holding a whip.
Whip. We have a whip?
This one has shattered to pieces.
Thought it was a fishing rod, but I guess it's a whip.
These are all empty.
Okay.
There's nothing inside these. The sheaf of wheat is firmly inserted.
She said water roots.
These roots are strong and tight.
Oh, I bet the work is a whip. Okay.
I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it. The curious length of root is strong yet flexible.
Yep, that's gotta be the
I'm
whip.
almost onto something there.
Okay, we gotta do something with it. Use it with the knife.
I do not wish to cut that.
Do we use it? What are we gonna?
No, that's not it. I've already managed to open the box.
Can't use the root with the soil.
I don't need to take more. No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Well, I don't know, Thomasina. Okay. We don't want to cut it. Can we use the jar with it? We still have
I can't
the jar.
see how that will help me.
Well, I don't know.
I don't need any more water.
Okay, how do we make
That's
this
a
into
peculiar
a whip?
idea.
How do we make this into a whip? How do we make this a whip? The crank? Oh!
It's a little crude, but I believe I've fashioned a whip.
You could have just used a vine. Or a root, I guess.
It fits.
what's this? Plinth.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone. Empty.
Okay, we have a couple of ways we can go. Substance.
A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot.
Can we put it in our pot?
I haven't the faintest idea what it is. I don't wish to touch it.
We don't have to. We can put it in our pot.
I've scooped some of the greasy substance into the pot. In any other circumstance, this beautiful vessel would be one of my greatest finds yet. Here, it seems meaningless. Just an empty pot.
Is that Eunice? Eunice! Hey, baby. Go away. I want to see the goat, not you. Okay, well, we're not going near the goat, I guess. Lodge.
It looks like an object could be placed here.
No idea. Okay. Well, let's check out some rooms.
Incredible.
Okay, the journal said something about this. All eyes must face toward the 7th Archontic. Oh, it's one of these.
This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
What's this?
There's something in its mouth. A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
A hand?
My God! A severed hand is locked in a death grip on the handle. Who did this belong to? The fingers are icy cold. I've managed to pry it off.
Why are we keeping
Should
the
I
hand?
keep it?
Video game logic says yes.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Sauriel.
Sauriel.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Eloios. I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Thartheroeth.
Okay. I don't know what to do there quite yet. Like, obviously they all gotta look at something. I'm just not sure what.
Goodness me.
Oh, it's our kitty. Hi, kitty.
Herbert? It's Herbert. What madness is this?
Well, give him scritches.
Herbert is looking at me with pleading eyes. I think he is hungry.
Do I have anything he can eat? Woo! Sorry, something touched my foot. Oh my god, are we gonna feed him the hand? Oh my god, we're gonna feed him the hand. Gross.
Ghastly.
Yeah, but we're gonna pick it up.
Another gold coin. This one also has no markings.
Okay, what's glinting over here?
The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem.
It's glinting.
Wait,
Oh.
something
Yeah.
is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature.
Serpent key.
I don't know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there.
Is this where the coins go?
That is well out of my reach.
Okay, maybe not.
Nothing of note here.
Okay, we'll come come back to this. Goat! Flint.
Characters. Perhaps Greek in origin?
Okay, Rho, Theta, Epsilon, the wheel?
Astonishing. An ancient device.
Oh my god, we have so many puzzles. Okay, I think we know this one though. Oh, okay, never mind, we don't know this one.
A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient.
They're offering coins.
The man is presenting a small, rounded object.
Okay, we have to go give coins to a goat. I don't know why, but we're giving coins to a goat. Hello? It's fine. It's fine. Knock it off. Giving coins to a goat?
I can't see how that will help me.
The mural said it would help us. Guess let's go look at that dial again.
I can't fit my fingers inside.
Is this where the serpent key goes? Yes.
It fits. I think I shall leave it in place. Something moved in another room.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this looks different.
Nothing of note here.
Okay. Can we move the dial again? Oh, hi.
The statue is well out of reach. A great carved serpent has emerged from the shadows.
Okay. Not sure what I'm accomplishing here, but I'm accomplishing something. When the two serpents face each other. Okay. Why was there a click? What's the click? When the two serpents face each other, right? Okay. Yeah, the two serpents have to face each other. Okay.
I think I shall leave it in place.
Not that one.
It appears this section does not move.
Ah. Are you working now? No.
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. The statue is well out of reach. A shaft of inexplicable light is beaming from the mouth of the serpent. Extraordinary.
Can't do anything with this. Oh, vessel.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
So that's why they're offering coins here. Okay.
I should take a closer look. The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
Yeah, because we have to do the second coin.
The coin went in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there.
Okay.
The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner.
Okay. Rho, Epsilon, Okay, rho, theta, epsilon, c. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. Rho, theta, epsilon, c. Rho, theta, epsilon, c. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've used physics. Okay. Rho, theta, that's epsilon. I remember you. I remember derivatives. Then rho, isn't rho like is rho the circle or is rho the P? Okay, I think rho's the P, rho epsilon, and then this is theta, and this is C. Ah! Only my physics professor could see me now.
This must be important.
Moon?
This must be important.
Yeah, so is the key. See it.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with a coiled serpent.
Do we use that in the other room?
This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
Oh, I bet that is...
The greasy substance could act as a lubricant here. Voila.
Okay, you have to face the 7th Arcanic. I don't actually know what that is.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base.
Maybe they all need to look
LOIs.
inwards?
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. V-I-I...
Yep, that's it, 7.
Roman numerals.
Okay, we can figure this one out. Just gonna take a second of cranking. They all have to look in at that guy. Ooh, okay, we did it.
Something has emerged from within the bust.
Let's take that. A
curious object. I'll keep it.
Oh my god, I can move that.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Okay. Yes. Alright. Okay. Hang on. Journal. Okay, top, middle. Alright. Now we know. Now we know.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here.
You go there. Turning it wrong. I didn't realize you could move that. I don't know why I didn't realize that. That's very silly of me. Let's see if that worked. Yes. All right.
Goodness me. What in God's name?
Okay. Oh.
What's this?
Another part.
A piece of stone carved into the shape of a crescent moon. It must be important.
Hopefully this is the last thing I need, because otherwise I don't know what to do.
That doesn't fit there.
Oh, it's gonna fit there though.
It fits.
And then the eye will fit over here.
It fits.
Yeah, goodbye, Eunice.
Oh, it's gone.
inscription.
Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. What have we here? This is my father's handwriting. A page torn from his journal?
Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken. Mr. Shoulder, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done.
Saxnot. The eye seems somewhat loose in its socket.
Gross.
No movement there. It looks like something could be mounted here.
Their horn.
Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Okay. Some kind of satyr.
Empty. It's been smashed to smithereens. Empty. That is well out of my reach. That is well out of my reach.
Just look at it.
I wonder if this had any relevant meaning. 2 fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield. I can make out chains hanging from above, holding it in place.
Like there's a door behind us.
That's not moving an inch.
Soil.
The soil has hardened into a thick casing.
Okay. I know what to do with soil. Oh, come on. Crawl with soil. There we go.
A goat has been buried here.
That must
How
be...
gruesome. A horn has broken away from the skull. I'll take it.
Okay. Let's go put the horn where it goes. Do. There we go.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design.
I don't know why I think that's so gross, but it is. Oh, is this not actually a way out? I thought it was. Okay,
I wonder if this had any relevant meaning. Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Okay. Oh!
Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Okay.
Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
We're not trying to pry it open. We're trying to...
No movement there.
Oh! Okay. Oh, there's a key.
A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
Hey, is it for the key?
No, that's not it. No, that's not it.
You suppose that that's...
I
think it
Another
is.
barrier to my progress, it would seem.
I think it is.
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
This is clearly sheet music.
That is well out of my reach.
Okay. I'll still be able to do something over here. Can we pry his eye out? Gross.
If I can just wedge the knife under here...
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
Got it.
Great, we have an eyeball. Why do we...
Is that blood?
Oh, that's...
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Key with keyhole.
The key doesn't seem to fit.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Perhaps I can find a key for this.
Oh, okay. Can we put the eyeball in there?
That is well out of my reach.
Oh, I bet it's in here.
Remarkable.
Ma'am, you wanna maybe, I don't know.
There's a key. I'll take it.
Key. Anything in that recess?
A keyhole.
Okay. So this is gonna open this one, I think. There we go.
The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Far above me.
That is well out of my reach.
Okay. And then let's go to the bust. And we'll use our new key in this keyhole.
It
Gross.
fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
And we're far above. Oh, okay.
What a horrific racket.
It's supposed to be a cat?
That dreadful sound seems to be coming from behind the opening. I can almost make out a pattern, a tune of sorts.
Okay, now we can play our fiddle. Oh, what are we doing? Oh. Okay. G-A-D-A-G. It was upside down. Of course it was. We're leaving. Oh my god, there's so many Herberts. Hi, Herberts. Hi, babies. No, okay. No, let's not do that.
It's all just hogwash.
No! We just banished kittens.
Is this all in my head?
If the journal says anything about this. Okay, we've done that, we've done that. Okay. A dead language reveals the path, for thou art the moon, the chief of the stars. Listen to the things that I have said, follow the words of my mouth. Okay. For thou art the moon. Oh, Jesus, go away. Home. We're home.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull!
Oh, we're dancing. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Well, that certainly is one way to find a skull. Okay, wasn't the next line Chief of the Stars? Chief of the Stars. Yep. Oh, nice to know. Crap.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck!
Gotta get the trowel. It's like
I remember this.
It was in this one. This definitely
Nothing.
feels creepy. Okay, nothing. You.
Nothing.
Alright, it's just gonna be in the last one, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the wretched smell. What is the meaning of this?
Did they do animal sacrifices to make the land fertile?
Father?
Oh, I'm sad we missed that note. Okay, let's see here. Listen to the things that I have said.
Mother?
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Father, you can talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But please, first, the covers.
Gross. Yes, this is awful.
Father, your body.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again.
But...
Don't worry. It will all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
Okay. Follow the words of my mouth. All right, we are certainly somewhere. Do without all the shaking. Is this where we go? No. Whoa, this is a big cave system. Entrance.
My God.
They're trying really hard to ward this place.
Father, this ends now.
There's something here, in the soil. A tablet, made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed.
Oh, this is where we're gonna do something
This is what
stupid.
Saxnot was referring to. My father wrote this? I know what I need to do.
You're gonna... Don't... Thomasina? Oh no. Babe, don't set him free. Oh, bad decision. Bad decision. Oh.
I can still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber. How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation. All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real, not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god, brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight. Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. It grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became naught but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon we'll all be his. Hail Abraxas Rex.
Oh. Oh no, Saxnot! So I guess it wasn't Saxnot they were worshipping.
Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a god about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten him. Recall him by his name, Abraxas.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
And you're just gonna leave her there! Oh, I knew you two were rotten. Thomasina, where are you going? Vindicta. The 7th day. We're missing time now.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time.
This is the beginning of the game.
terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Mind control? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, great, we're possessed. I told you, Thomasina, I told you. This was a bad idea. Oh, am I gonna have to do it? I don't wanna do it. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Oh good, your chapel's rebuilt.
Ah, Mr. Kemp. Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please, join the others inside.
My heart is his heart.
And my light is his light, dear Leonard. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
And there's the purple. Several years later?
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year, imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption. You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett. He comes to see me once or twice a year.
Oh, I knew Arthur was a good guy.
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House, but finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavours. But why didn't you tell me the truth, especially after what happened to him at Hobbs Barrow? Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force, Abraxas. I beg you to understand.
He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother, what have I done? Forgive me.
Oh, it's purple again. That's not good. Is that the end? Oh my god, that's the end! Okay. So... Wow. Okay, final thoughts. Well, the credits roll here. Excellent art direction, excellent voice acting, the story was good. I am kind of fond of bittersweet or even downer endings. But yeah, all around this was a very good game. I highly recommend it. As you can see, we missed a couple of things like the note at the very end. So I highly recommend playing it yourself to see what all we missed. I don't know if there are different endings. I'm not going to go for them. If they are, I am happy with the story we got. And now we're just gonna let the credits roll.
Thank you.